Hey, what's up everyone, it's your girl Brain Shanae, and today this is going to be, I believe, my 5th prompt regarding this gorgeous book, Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron, which is like one of my favorite books of all time now, and I'm just so excited about the movie. But anyways, what I'm going to be sharing with you today is what is my favorite character in the book. I feel like I can't break it down just to one character because there's so much going on, just so much, and I can't spoil you because yes, I can't even say what I want to say because it's just crazy. So there's many characters in this book that I really love, but the one, of course, that I think stands out the most is the main character, Ara, which I love so much. It's just amazing to me about Ara, pretty much how she was looked upon by her mother, her close relationship with her father, which I love so much. There's a lot of, I feel like there's a resemblance, like a connection I had with Ara, or is it Ara or Ara? Please correct me if I'm wrong down below or in the comments, please. But literally, I feel like with her, I had a connection with her, like in certain shapes and forms of, like with, I can't tell you, but let me just stick to my favorite character, which is Ara. She's amazing. She's a badass. She fights for what she wants. She knows the risk that she has to take. She knows the price that she's going to have to pay. And it's just, I love this. Just even on the front of the cover, it says, book cover, it says, magic comes at a price, which Ara knows magic comes at a price. And I feel like it's just amazing. Even on the back, it says, I once laughed at stories about demons. Now I know that one may walk in my shadow. So even with that alone, it's just an awesome book. I just love this so much. I really wish there was like a quote, because I'm not gonna lie, there was some parts in this book that I highlighted just because there were some things that I did not want to forget or know about. Like, see right here, certain definitions that I wanted to keep. I wanted to annotate it. I wanted to mark it up so badly, but I didn't want to do it with this book. I might get another one. Maybe. I want to get the UK edition for sure because it's gorgeous. I love the cover. I love everything. The cover is just amazing. But yeah, I think my favorite character is going to be Ara. I know that's like the typical like character that some people would choose. But yes, but if I didn't have to choose Ara, I know this, I would go with Reject. Is it Reject? I don't remember. He's the Vizier's son, the Vizier's youngest son. And I feel like his passion for Ara is just amazing. They show their compassion with one another in this weird way as they're friends, but then they know that there's something more that could possibly happen, which I think is amazing. Roderick is not the typical, I feel like the typical guy who is the sons of the Vizier or whatever. He's just a typical guy that wants to protect his people, and he has feelings for Ara that is just amazing. I know some people didn't like the romance in it, but I actually like romance. I'm a sucker for romance. I feel like every book needs to have some type of love affair, some type of love, a romantic connection between two characters. I don't know, that's just me. I know some people don't, but I don't know, I loved it. But yeah, so if it wasn't Ara, I would go Reject. So he is my second most favorite character of the book. And then I feel like, I don't know, I will say I was really loving the father a lot in this book, and I really wish I got to know more about him. So he would definitely be my third favorite. Yeah, I think that's all my favorites. I can't think of anything else or any other character that I like the most in this book. I also loved her. I loved Ara's grandmother. I think that's amazing. I had a great connection with my grandmother, and she was always looking out for me, and I really feel like I'm Ara, and my grandmother, like me and my grandmother had that same connection as Ara and her grandmother did, and it was just amazing. Like, even talks about her grandmother in this, and on this page it says, the Atiri do not walk or leap, for clouds of magic carry them. Grandmother's silver locks coil on top of her head like a crown, and she wears a half dozen necklaces of teeth. The Atiri are tall and lean with prominent cheekbones and weary hair braided like mine. Their skin is as beautiful as their hour of Asana. It just breaks down. It says, my father's the last of them to enter the circle, and my heart soars. He's tall and proud and magical, more than so of any of the Edom, aside from grandmother. So just alone, it shows you how much she loves her grandmother and the connection that she has with her grandmother. Even her grandmother states to Aura, she says, our greatest power lies not in our magic, but in our hearts, little priestess. And I feel like that was something my grandmother, it wasn't particularly that saying, but my grandmother would say something similar to me like that. Just giving me something to live. Like, I know one of her phrases was when I was young, she's always says, patience is a virtue. And literally I would get her on that too, because sometimes I would see her lose her patience and she was like, you're right, patience is a virtue, you reminded me. And literally I feel like I'm Aura. Like I told you, like Aura is my favorite character. Please believe me, I promise you. But anyways, Aura, like I said, is a badass. She fights for what she wants. She sacrifices for her family, for her loved ones. She knows what is between what's right and what is wrong. She knows she must do some things wrong in order to make things right. So it's just, it's amazing. But anyways, that is my prompt. I know I gave you multiple characters that were my favorite, but I gave you my top one that was my favorite, and that is the main character, Aura, or Era, however you pronounce it. She's awesome. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this little short video I had, me ranting about my favorite characters of this gorgeous book, which I hope if you haven't read it, you gotta read it. It's amazing. It's awesome. Go pick it up today. Any bookstore, any store that sells books, go get it. But anyways, I know this was a little spiel of my rambling, but I want to show you all, as my viewers and who's ever watching this video, that how passionate I am about this book and how it's amazing and how it gets me into connection of the culture, African culture, and so much of like a family dynamic and everything like that, and history in itself. So it's just really awesome of this book. But anyways, if you enjoyed my rambling and this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But once again, this is my 5th prompt, so there's going to be one more coming from me, so you got to stay tuned for that, you guys. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. See ya.